everyone! Welcome to the channel. Today, we are going to learn how to turn on HDR on your LG UltraGear monitor. HDR stands for High Dynamic Range. It makes your games and videos look much better. Colors will be brighter. Dark areas will have more detail. It gives a more realistic and immersive experience. Turning it on is quite simple, but there are a few steps to follow. First, let's make sure your setup is ready. You need a graphics card that supports HDR. Most modern cards do. You also need the right cable. Use an HDMI 2.0 or DisplayPort 1.4 cable. These cables can carry the necessary data for HDR. Now, let's enable HDR on your LG UltraGear monitor itself. Find the joystick button under the center of your monitor. Press it to open the on-screen display, OSD, menu. Move the joystick to navigate through the options. Go to the Game Adjust or Picture Adjust menu. Look for an option called HDR or HDR Mode. Select it and change its setting to On or HDR Vivid. Some monitors might have different HDR modes like HDR Game or HDR Standard. Choose the one you prefer for gaming or viewing content. Once you have enabled it on the monitor, we need to activate it in Windows. Right-click on your desktop. Select Display Settings. Scroll down to the Windows HD Color section. Make sure your LG UltraGear monitor is selected at the top. You might have multiple monitors. Toggle the Use HDR switch to On. You should see a noticeable change in your screen's appearance. Sometimes, the colors might look a bit washed out at first. This is normal. You can fine-tune HDR settings in Windows if needed. There is an option for HDR/SDR brightness balance. Adjust the slider to find a comfortable viewing experience. If HDR is not turning on, double-check your cables. Make sure they are fully plugged in. Update your graphics card drivers to the latest version. Restart your computer if needed. Sometimes a simple restart fixes display issues. Now you are all set to enjoy stunning HDR visuals on your LG UltraGear monitor. You will notice the difference in supported games and movies right away. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this guide helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or tips. Share this video with your friends who also have an LG UltraGear monitor. Your support helps the channel grow. See you next time.